Welcome to our channel. Today we how to enable Google Forms to drive a Glide dashboard step by step clearly. To enable Google Forms to drive a Glide dashboard, start by creating a new Google form. Open Google Forms in your web browser. Click on the blank form to start from scratch or choose a template. Add your desired questions by selecting the type of question from the toolbar. Once your questions are set, click on the Responses tab at the top of the form. In the Responses section, click on the Google Sheets icon to create a linked spreadsheet. Select Create a new spreadsheet and give it a name to save it. Now, open Glide in your web browser. Sign in to your Glide account or create a new account if you don't have one. Click on New Project to get started with your Glide dashboard. Choose Google Sheets as your data source. Select the spreadsheet you just created from Google Forms. Your spreadsheet will now be connected to Glide. Once connected, Glide will automatically populate the data from the Google Sheet. Customize your Glide app by adding components that display your form responses. You can arrange the components to fit your design and functional needs. Make sure to test the form by submitting a response to see it reflected in Glide. Monitor changes in real time as new entries are made in the Google form. Ensure that your dashboard updates automatically with every new response. Fine-tune your app settings to optimize usability and appearance. Now, you are ready to share your Glide dashboard powered by Google Forms. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.